people in the spiritual path knows the value of peace. And then peace is not necessarily peace for the general world. Peace is not, it doesn't work that way. The general world get peace and then took it down and we get peace. What some conservative politician says, economic is supposed to be get rich up there and then took it down and everybody gets something to eat. So I don't think that's the way peace works. Peace works from down up. Honestly, peace works in the individual. And each and every, your mind, my mind, each one of us, in our mind, we build the peace. We build that peace. And then I affect you, you affect me, and we all affect each other. And then we go and affect other friends of ours. They go affect. And that is how it is ground root. From there it goes up. And that's what we are lacking. We are lacking. And number one, we are not understanding. Number two, we thought again, peace is something that Buddha will give me or the God will give me. No, Buddha has no peace to give you. We all have a peace within ourselves. We have to build that. We have to nurture that. We have to make that affect myself. And then I may be able to influence you a little bit here and there. And you do that and influence other. Please, honestly. And so if you don't do that, the efforts that I'm putting in becomes useless. So please try to bring the peace within you, love within you, compassion within you. Then share that with your spouse, with your children, with your mother-in-law, and with your father-in-law, and and your family, friend, and that will curb the hatred, and that will curb these obsessions of not only yours, but the world. And really will, because the world is nothing but individual human beings, and each one of us are member of that human society. And the more you move within ourselves, that's how the world going to be. World is not made by Obama or Tony Blair or Putin or Saddam. World is us, that ordinary, normal, usual human beings that walks and sleeps and talks and eats and fights and be kind. And those are us. So each and every one of us first make difference for ourselves. Second, make a difference for the others who are associated with you. And third, separate that beyond. And that is how the peace is going to work. If we don't do it, the challenge is so severe, it's so bad. Particularly those of the people who are making decisions. And they're all mostly influenced by not so good politics. If a compassion, love-oriented politics, it will do a lot of good. No, most dirty politics are, I call it dirty, because it's a hatred-oriented and self-cherishing, ego-oriented. Ego-oriented, self-cherishing, ego-oriented, and hatred-oriented. And that's why it is a dirty politics. And the result will be nothing but severe violence, severe suffering. All this what we see, what's happening in Middle East and everywhere else. And that is because of this problem. So we did not have it. When I say being peace, that itself is a spiritual path. Believe me, spiritual path does not have to be a Buddhist alone, or for that matter, certain traditions. No, peace is spiritual. Bringing peace, harmony within your own life, within your own mind, and making yourself peaceful is great spiritual path for you. And making the others are peaceful along with that. And how wonderful people's life will be then. Then, like a room full of people here today, and we all right now have a peace in our mind. And we all have this harmony and love to each other. And we all looking to each other for betterment of not only ourselves, those of us who are present, but also those connected with us, the family and everybody. And so if this becomes total reality in your life, and that is a great achievement. You don't have to change your dress, you don't have to change your look, you don't have to pick up your mala or whatever, And, we did that in the 60s, everything, And everybody wear orange color and take a thing, we went everywhere and did all that, right? So didn't change the mind. That's the problem. The earlier spiritual paths, including Judeo-Christian traditions and everything, did not fail. But what they did not do is we did not manage to change our mind. Nobody, not those great traditions are still supporting us, still behind us. Buddhism, Hinduism, Judeo-Christian tradition, all of them are there. They didn't fail, we failed. We did not manage changing our mind. We didn't change our mind, even our spouse's mind. And then that's the problem. So that's how we have to do. So I hope we'll be able to do that. And we really hope that good, peaceful year of 2015. And I'd like to wish all of you, those attending the Sunday talks, and wish you all very happy New Year and Christmas. Christmas is, I like to say this, Christmas is, of course, a Christian holiday, but it is the human beings' festival, a particularly huge amount of human being. It is a festival, and so everybody should, number one, appreciate the activities that we enjoy by the Jesus and other great Christians throughout those 2015 years. And if you look at it, when I was young in India, escaped from Tibet, first person who are helping us is the Christian volunteers. Christian volunteers give you food, give you the cloth to wear. I got a set of pajama. I came from Tibet with the monk's robe, that of huge, heavy, like a 100 folds of a skirt, all that heavy through Himalayas, and then hot in India. At the foothills of the Himalaya, it is so hot, so bad. People are dying right and left because of the heat and all that. And I have nothing to wear, and they give me a set of pajama, who was probably meant for somebody 6 foot and some tall, and that I wear that, and that survived me. And the first thing what I got it is 2 little red pills, and now probably looks like those once a day vitamin type of things. Things must be. And the first gift and then comes is those condensed milk and the cheese and the rice and all that. And all this food was given by the Christian charities. And it is so wonderful thing when you don't have anything. It is so great. And that comes out of the Christian tradition, religion. And everybody should really celebrate that. Because some people say, well, we are not really, And then not all, even you Jews, you should celebrate the Christmas. And as also the Hanukkah. And all of those holidays should appreciate. And should appreciate Buddha. And so those are Vesak Day. But even among the Buddhists, we have 2 different Vesak days anyway. So all these holidays of the great traditions should really appreciate and celebrate. And I also feel that I made the wrong decisions. And I need to apologize because I made the wrong decisions in certain times. Instead of building activity for holidays, I try to observe holiday into do nothing. And I do remember that I had a long argument with Kathy for a number of years for certain holidays. But I realize I'm wrong. So I'm sorry, Kathy, since you're here today. I take the opportunity. Good. So, and really, and that's how people should improve themselves and make a peace with yourself and make a peace with your companion and make a peace everywhere, wherever you can. And if you could build up that alone, and it is a great achievement. And thank you so much, Carla.
May all beings have happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they find the joy that has never known suffering. May they be free from attachment and hatred. May all beings have happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they find the joy that has never known suffering. May